Hello, and welcome to Rich's whatever stream. I like using the Rich Alvarez Show intro because you know what? Even though most of my live streams aren't really called the Rich Alvarez Show, I mean, really, all of my videos are the Rich Alvarez Show. If you think about it, this is just another Rich Alvarez Show, just with this fun map here that we're going to look at in a second. This is of course is a whatever stream, meaning that I'm going to just chill with you guys, talk about whatever, do some Q&A, maybe watch some videos, but you know, I figured a good place to start today was to take this quirky internet quiz, just to get the ball rolling. Let's see who we got in chat here. We got Red Fueled, Sound Effects Factory. Hello, Sound Effects Factory. You are a verified account. Do I know you? If so, hello, and if I don't know you, hello and welcome to the channel. This is the Rich Alvarez channel. I'm Rich Alvarez, and I do goofy stuff. Simone Ven, Stick Dude, Son Goku, Killjoy's here, and Nacho Taco. All welcome to the chat, and remember, if you guys haven't yet, give this video a like, because that's how YouTube works, Anyways, we're going to take this quirky quiz. Let's see here. This is a BuzzFeed quiz, and we're just doing this. I'm not going to do quizzes the whole time. We're just doing this to kind of, cut through the ice, It says, this quiz is, I'm highly skeptical that you can find more than 16 out of the 50 U.S. states on the map. And again, this is a BuzzFeed quiz. This one is by John Michael Poff. The only part of BuzzFeed's I really watch is like BuzzFeed Unsolved. I mean, I've seen some other BuzzFeed, but I love BuzzFeed Unsolved. I'm sad that it's ending soon, but they're doing their own thing now, but that's another conversation. Anyways, let's do this quiz. I bet I can find more than 50 of the states on a map. All right, so it says find Florida. That's this one, and it says correct. Hooray, that was one. Now find Texas. Oh, we're getting an ad here for oh, you guys can't see it on the screen yet. We're getting an ad here for Depends Adult Diapers. What do you know? Hello, Bren DC Richards, Golden Gamer 27, Sterlita Pyros. I'm so sorry. I think it's Sterlita Pyros. Yeah, I always mispronounce that every time for some reason. I'm so sorry. Time One Nez says hello, Rich. Hello. This is Texas, by the way. Oh boy, find California, and I got it correct. It says right there. You can barely see it, but it says I got it correct, of course. This is California. I live here. Correct. Find Hawaii. It's this one. Correct. Here's a map of the Northeast. Find Maine. Gee, I wonder if it's this one. Correct. Find Alaska. There, so you guys can see it. It's this one. Correct. Who else we got in chat now? We got, so Hayden Maines. Killjoy says, bro, once it's the Midwest states, I'm done. Okay, find Louisiana. That's this one. Find Washington. Now, some of you who may not live in the United States, you might be thinking that Washington's on the East Coast, because somewhere between Maryland and Virginia, that's Washington, D.C. However, Washington State is this fun state right here. Correct. Find New York. New York is this one. Find Virginia. Well, that'd be this one. Correct. Oh yeah, somebody was like, that's Alaska? Yeah, you can't tell on this map. It's just they've separated Hawaii and Alaska because this is how they usually draw it on maps. But Hawaii is actually like 1,000 miles west of California in the ocean, of course. And Alaska, even though it's drawn down here, is connected to Canada up here to the northwest of the continental United States. Scott Otter is here. Hey, Scott. Scott says, Rich already made Plumber Night 3 and just hasn't released it yet. That is a lie. That is a lie, Scott. But thank you for that. But it's good to have you in chat, Scott. Great to see you. Are you going to be forcing me to say that you're my favorite cast member again? Because, I love that. Let's see, anybody else new? Okay, well, thank you guys for joining the chat. Remember, give this video a like. Find Oklahoma. Well, Oklahoma is funnily located above Texas right there. Okay, find Nevada. Ooh, you guys know I love Nevada. Or maybe you don't know I love Nevada, but you know, it's like I don't really leave California like at all. But when I do, it's Nevada because it's so close. It takes us like an hour to get to Nevada. I love Lake Tahoe, so Nevada is right there. Right there. Find Ohio. And it's right there. Correct. I don't think I've missed a single one. Find Michigan. This one is a little hard for me. I know Jax would be upset with me because she's from Michigan. I do admit, I'm pretty good at this, but I get a little confused with these states up here. Like, I knew that this was Chicago. Or, Chicago. I knew that that was Ohio. But, let me see here. I think Michigan is this one. Correct. Yes. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is here. Hey, Scott, you teach. This should be easy for you. I haven't got a single one wrong yet, but if I'm in trouble, you can help me out. Let's see here. Stick Dude says, well, dang, the maps are mapped out in funny places. It's got me confused. Hobox says, imagine if after explaining all that about Nevada, you click the wrong one. Lol. That would be pretty hilarious. Find Idaho. Idaho is this fun little boot state right here. Correct. Find Colorado. So the way that it goes in school, it's California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado. Boom. Correct. I didn't know this was going to be an educational stream. I thought I would surely have gotten one wrong by now to make things a little bit more interesting. But, yeah. Oh, we have a new member. We have a new member. Dustin the Demon Seon is a new member. Thank you, my friend, for being a fan, a subscriber, and now a member of the Rich Alvarez channel. You know, again, since this is a whatever stream, feel free to super chat me anytime to change the subject. We can change the subject to just a Q&A. You can super chat to watch any video from the Rich Alvarez channel, but we will keep it to just videos on the Rich Alvarez channel and not videos from like all over the internet. You can suggest a video from the you can super chat to get me to sing a song, preferably one that I know. We did this the other day too. Or you can super chat to just be like, hey, I don't know. So those are our very loose super chat rules today. Yes, yay, new member. And awesome. Okay, find Mississippi. This map sucks because it doesn't show the Mississippi River, and that's how I usually know where Mississippi is, because I see the river. Mississippi River runs through here, I think. I'm going to say this one. Correct! Thank God. All right, find Tennessee. Tennessee. I want to say it's this one right here. This green one. Correct. Oh, wow. If only I was as good at this in school. Because I think we do this in like 4th grade or something, and I was like, duh. Scott says, basically, Rich will do anything short of hooking. Thanks, man. Georgia. I believe Georgia is this fun-shaped state above Louisiana. Wrong! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. I did it, guys. I finally got one wrong, and it was an easy one, too. I don't know what I was thinking. But Georgia, and I know this, I don't know how I got this wrong because I know this. Georgia is, of course, the state that's directly above Florida. Boy, maybe I shouldn't have done this quiz because now I look dumb. Sorry, Scott. Scott is unsubscribing. Scott is like, well, Rich, this is why I teach and you don't. I knew that was Georgia. I knew that was Georgia. I don't know. On my brain, I had a brain fart. Yes, I know yeah, Arkansas is above Louisiana, Georgia's above Florida. Duh. Sorry. I'm gonna fix it though. Oh, I can't fix it. I can't fix it once I've gotten it wrong. Ow! Oh man. This is kind of a bad idea, no? Rhode Island is the tiniest state. Correct. Got to pull myself out of that one. North Dakota. The Dakotas. So this is North and South Carolina over here. These are North and South Dakota, I think. Wrong. Cool. 2 wrong, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, I clicked. Wow! So I was like, these are North and South Dakota, guys, and then I accidentally clicked South Dakota. But I knew, of course, that the top one was North Dakota. That was a slip of the mouse. That one doesn't count as wrong to me. But the quiz will tell me that I got it wrong. Shoot. Okay, find New Mexico. I was all cocky at first. New Mexico is right here. Correct. Find North Carolina. Right. Let me scroll down. Scott says the second best Dakota. North Carolina is here. Correct. Find Illinois. Illinois, everybody's favorite state. Which, didn't we just say? No, that was Arkansas. Illinois. Oh boy. I think Illinois is this one. Correct. Thank God. Okay, Wyoming. Which I think is this big one up here. The cursor went away. What happened to my cursor? There we go. Wrong! Oh my God, I'm dumb, guys. I'm dumb. This was a bad quiz. Wyoming is the small state under the big state. Then what's the big state? I'm good at geography. I should have done a different country, not my own. Oh boy. Time One Nez says, Rich, will you play any video games on stream? I was streaming Final Fantasy XIV last week a couple of times. I may actually stream it again tonight at midnight my time, which will be in about 8 hours. Maybe. I've been wanting to do a super late night stream for a while, and I haven't gotten around to it. Fabian says, is that actually how you pronounced Arkansas? Yes, that is how you could pronounce Arkansas. And I know it doesn't make any sense because Kansas ends literally the same way, but we pronounce it Kansas. We don't say Arkansas. We say Arkansas. That's how you pronounced Arkansas. I don't know. English language, baby. Hi, Dan. Dan Erickson says hi. Well, I'm losing track of the quiz here. Find Delaware. I'll admit, I don't know where the hell Delaware is. Boy, oh boy, I want to say this one. Correct! All right. New Jersey is this little sliver right here. Correct. I got some family for Joyzy. Kilter says, you've only gotten 3 wrong out of 20, you're good. I don't know, it is a map of the United States. Some people would say you should, if you live here, get 100% correct. And yeah, technically only 2 wrong because one was a slip of the mouse, remember? Find Arizona. Well, that's the easiest one. That's right here under California. Correct. It would be funny if it was like wrong. Find South Carolina. Right there. Correct. Find Montana. Montana's this big one, right? Correct. Oh my God. They gave this to me in a weird order that messed me up. How is Sonic Colors, Dustin? Dustin says he just downloaded Sonic Colors. Excited for it. Find Utah. Utah is the fun little state right here. Correct. Find Vermont. Ooh. Let's see. Vermont is one of these stupid little states between Maine and New York. So we already know that, like, this is Pennsylvania, this is New Jersey, this tiny little shit is Rhode Island. So one of these four dipshits here is Vermont. And I'm going to say it's this one next to Maine. Correct. Oh my goodness. Find Alabama. So there's these two states right here. One of them is Alabama. So Arkansas, Louisiana. I want to say Alabama, but I couldn't be sure. So again, we've confirmed this is Florida. This is Georgia. But if one is so Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama. I'm gonna say it's the red one. Blah. Correct. Ah, oh, sweet. Oh, thank you. My sister says, I'm so glad you're learning your 5th grade lessons. Yeah. It's my sister's birthday today. It's my sister's birthday today, so give a nice birthday welcome to Winry Apart in the chat. Yes, I decided to do a fun quiz, and I chose the map one for some reason, and I got a few wrong, but they were accidents, I swear. Wisconsin, known for their cheese. I'm going to say it's this pointy one up here. Correct. All right, Kansas. Is this one above Oklahoma? Correct. Kentucky. Is this red one across from Virginia and West Virginia? Correct. Find Massachusetts, which I think is this guy that's underneath what we've confirmed to be Vermont. We will find out. Correct. Find New Hampshire. And now I want to say it's this blue one. Correct. Find South Dakota, which is this one. We clicked it by accident earlier when we meant North Dakota. Correct. Find Iowa. Iowa. I want to say Iowa's this squashy boy right here. Correct. Minnesota. Minnesota. I know it's one of these Great Lakes states again. And we've already said that was Michigan, right? And Minnesota's either this one or this one. I'm going with the top one. Correct. Arkansas, above Louisiana. Correct. Oh, wait, I forgot to keep scrolling so you guys could see. Find Connecticut, which I believe is this funky-looking state, or it could be this small one. We don't know what this small one is either. That was wrong. So what was it? Oh, it was this pink stuff up here. Okay. I don't know. Jeez. All right. Missouri? Missouri, I'm going to say, is above Kansas. Wrong. Where is Missouri? We were starting to do so well. Wait a minute. What do you... That's the one I picked. Oh, wait. No, it's... Yeah, that's the one I picked, and the correct one was above Arkansas. Oh, man. Arkansas. Find West Virginia. Well, that's easy. It's right here. Correct. Find Maryland. Oh, Maryland's the big one down there, isn't it? Correct. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. So stupid. Finally, find Oregon. And Oregon is right there. Correct. Wait, where's my score? Is it gonna... Tell me my score. Where's my score? Where's my score? It doesn't give you your score? Dumb. I don't want to add all this up. What? Craziness. No, there must have been an add up somewhere that I missed at the bottom, right? Like, finally find organ. Correct. What? Oh. Wait. I think it froze. Whoa, now it's going super crazy. No, it's not going to give me my score. I think I got like a... I almost knocked over a can there. Was anyone paying attention? I want to say I got maybe a 44 out of 50 or something like that. I don't know, Killjoy. It didn't give me my damn score, so I don't know. But I want to say 44 out of 50, maybe 45 out of 50. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, that was just to get the ball rolling on this whole thing. What are we going to do now? Shall we do jokes, Q&A, video watching? Did anyone super chat in the middle of that? Because I said that I would change the subject if anyone super chatted. All right, no super chats. So, I guess it's my choice then. Let's move on to some... See, let me fix the screen here for a second. Where's my display capture? Video capture. It's form. Fit the screen. Oh my god, it's me! Oh! Okay. So... Table's kind of a mess, sorry. Anyways, we're just gonna hang out for a little bit, so... what do you guys want to talk about? I guess, we'll make this kind of a pseudo Q&A. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm going to take a sip of this here Gatorade. Okay. Let me start the ball rolling here. So, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and then... Oh, there we go. Killjoy, thank you so much. Killjoy just super chatted and says, did you hear about the castings in Sonic 2? The only thing that I've heard is the very strong rumor... There it is, now you can see it. Thank you, Killjoy. The only thing that I've heard is that Idris Elba may be voicing Knuckles. I know that he had like a tweet where it was like the Fist of Knuckles or something like that. I heard that in the news cycle somewhere. That wasn't a confirmation, but it's just as good as one. And then I don't know who else, what other new castings might be in the movie. I didn't hear anything else besides Idris Elba, but what do I think about that? I mean, I love Idris Elba. I think he's been great in like shows like Luther. He was pretty good in the recent The Suicide Squad. I can't say Suicide Squad because that was the first movie, and the second one's confusingly called The Suicide Squad. But he was really great in that. He was great in Hobbs and Shaw as the villain. Of course, he's been great as Heimdall in the Thor series. And he does a lot of great roles. Pacific Rim comes to mind. I mean, the funny thing is, this is going to be completely different. This is Knuckles. He's nothing like any of the other characters that Idris Elba has played. And also, I think I've heard Idris Elba in voice just cartoons before, but I can't be sure. But this is a very interesting choice for Knuckles, if this ends up being true. Because I'm used to Knuckles in a certain way. What's his name? Ben... Oh, God, I wish I was better with names sometimes. Ben Schwartz. who plays Sonic, even though he doesn't sound a whole lot like previous voice actors from the video games, he's got like the rhythm down on Sonic and like the kind of cool but sarcastic, like, oh, I'm Sonic, good to see you. You're too slow, like he's kind of got like Sonic was always supposed to kind of have like sort of a pseudo surfer vibe to him. He was supposed to be cool with his red sneakers, and Ben Schwartz really captures that. But Knuckles, he was like just like Sonic. I can't do it, but the thing is, I like this casting though. I'm concerned that my only concern is that some people may not like it. I feel like people will hear and be like, oh, Idris Elba doesn't sound anything like Knuckles. Because like I said, Ben Schwartz is unique, but he still kind of sounds like Sonic, in the spirit of Sonic. I feel like Idris Elba will sound nothing like the Knuckles that we're used to. But I think that that's okay, because he'll bring his own twist to it. And in fact, if I'm being quite honest, I've always felt like Knuckles' voice should sound different, more different than it does, because I think that Knuckles, at least like, I'm thinking of like Sonic Adventure, of course, and stuff like that. I feel like Knuckles' voice isn't that different from Sonic's. He's just a little gruffer than Sonic. Like, I'll show you, Sonic, or, like, Sonic, you gotta help me protect the Chaos Emeralds. I'm doing a terrible job because I can't remember exactly what Knuckles sounds like, but I remember him just being like tougher Sonic, basically. And I feel like Idris Elba will be like, he'll create a completely like new, like it'll still, I'm sure they've written it to be the Knuckles we all know, but the voice, will be so different from Sonic, it'll make Knuckles seem like, stronger and tougher, especially with that strong voice that Idris Elba has. I feel like it'll finally be a chance for the character to completely differentiate himself from Sonic. I know that Sonic is a hedgehog and Knuckles is an echidna, but, style-wise, they're basically the same. They don't look like a hedgehog or an echidna. They both kind of look like the same weird cartoon animal, except one's blue and one's red, and one has more spikes and one can cling to walls. So I don't know. I like the choice of Idris Elba, but like I said, my concern is that, like so many other things in the past, people will just complain. They're like, oh, Idris Elba doesn't sound like my Knuckles. So I don't know. I'm in support for Idris Elba as Knuckles. I think that'll be really rad. He's a great actor. I'm sure that he'll be great as Knuckles. Got nothing to worry about there as far as I'm concerned. I was talking just now about Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Nicholas Patton. Yes, at least the Idris Elba part. We had a super chat from Killjoy, and that was our first topic. Now, because we don't have another super chat after Killjoy's, it's my choice, and I was going to present you guys with a question, and I don't understand Bren DC Richards sometimes. Bren DC Richards is like, how's it like being a woman? Quick question, how's life? Like, what? I feel like he did this joke last time too. Like, I don't know what I'm doing to make you question my sexual identity. Like, I'm a man. They, his, hims. Him, his. I'm so sorry. I'm not good at those, but I'm a him, a he, a his. There it is. Yes. I said they at first, but I don't do they. I do he, his, him, or whatever it is. I do the male pronouns. There we go. I'm terrible. And I was born a man, so that makes me cis male. Guys, I'm terrible at this. Again, forgive me. But anyways, I didn't mean to bring up all of those gender politics. All I meant to say was that I don't know why Brent DC Richards is referring to me as a woman. I'm sure it's a joke that I'm not getting. Oh well, so sorry. Yes, Killjoy says he, him. Thank you so much. Anyways, okay, moving on. Yeah, this has become a very weird chat. Anyways. Okay. So, oh, I remember what I was going to ask you guys. Do you prefer Plumber Knight Returns or Stupid Mario World? Not talking about Stupid Mario Brothers. Plumber Knight Returns or Stupid Mario World. Remember, I made Plumber Knight Returns the first season, and then I wanted to make uh, another funny Mario show, so I made Stupid Mario World. And then I made the second season of Plumber Knight, and then I made the second season of Mario World. And then, of course, I made Stupid Mario Legacy, the movie that ties everything up. But I want to know, what do you prefer? Plumber Knight Returns or Stupid Mario World? I gotta know. And let's wait for those answers in the chat. Killjoy says, Plumber Knight Returns, baby! My day's going good, Nacho Taco. Oh yeah, thank you. This is a Rebel Alliance shirt from the Star Wars. Plumber Knight from Nacho Taco. Plumber Knight from Time One Nez. Plumber Knight, if we're talking season one, yeah, season one was better. Plumber Knight says Son Goku. Ooh, ASMR says I preferred Mario World. That's the first one. To answer your question, TWIMC, yes, sometimes. Let's see here. Hi, Marty Man's here. Hi. Plumber Knight Return, says Dustin. Time One Nez says Plumber Knight Season 3 gonna come out? I mean, again, did you watch Stupid Mario Legacy? It ties up all storylines, including those from Plumber Knight. Plumber Knight Returns. Wow, I'm surprised to see so many people preferred Plumber Knight Returns. Sorry, TWIMC. No more details. Can't. I don't want to get banned or whatever. Sterlita says that Stupid Mario World is funny. It is funny. I made it to be funny as I could. Oh, Marty, man, the question was, do you prefer Stupid Mario World or Plumber Knight Returns? Just which one do you like more? Fabian says, I don't get the hate for Plumber Knight Season 2. Well, I'll be frank. I don't like the second season as much as the first. I think we had a lot more time and preparation for the first season because we've been working on it for a long time. And Season 2 was, in all honesty, more rushed because we were working on Stupid Mario World at the same time by that point. So it's like, oh, I gotta, dye my hair, bleach it, do the old man thing, and do it quickly, get the whole season done in a couple of weeks, so that way we can go back to filming Stupid Mario World. So it was like a really quick turnover, and I wish I could go back and spend more time on it. Because if I had liked Plumber Knight Season 2, then I would have made a third season probably before we. But that was before we, a couple years later decided to end Plumber Knight's story in Stupid Mario Legacy. So if Legacy didn't happen and I liked Season 2, we would have had a Season 3. Okay, let me see here. I lost my place in the comments. But yeah. Nacho Taco says, I think the stream is behind. Let me know in the comments if the stream is behind, but I don't know how you would know if the stream is behind. Like, do you mean that my voice is not syncing up with the video? Or am I am behind in the comments. So maybe that's why you think that the stream is behind, because I'm getting a lot more, as usual, I get a lot of comments, and I'm backed up in the comments. It's why super chats are important, because they get highlighted and I can see them easier. I say this every time. Marty Man says, I loved a Stupid Mario Brothers Season 2. But again, which one did you prefer, Plumber Knight or Stupid Mario World? We're not talking about Stupid Mario Brothers. I just wanted to know that. And I got plenty of answers from everyone, so I guess I'm pretty satisfied on that question. Um, yes, says Rich, can you please show your Sonic shrine and love for Sonic as much as I do? I don't really have a Sonic shrine, but somewhere I have a plushie of Sonic, and I have some old Sonic games somewhere. I do like Sonic, but I own like every Final Fantasy game on every console ever, and have a ton of Final Fantasy action figures in storage somewhere. With all my Star Wars figures too. I used to collect a lot of figures. Marty Man says, I think Plumber Night was more cinematic than Mario World. I mean, yeah, well, that was on purpose because it was supposed to be serious and cinematic. Let's see, ASMR says, Plumber Night was based on Dark Knight Returns. What Mario series would you theoretically make a Marvel comic as the basis? Apart from Civil War, since you made that trailer. Right. No, that's the one that I would make. for real. If I was gonna do let's hypothetically say one day I wake up and I hit my head really hard and I say, you know what, today's the day. I'm gonna start writing a new stupid Mario show. And for some reason I'm gonna base it off a Marvel comic. It would be Civil War. Kind of. You know, I like the idea that like the Nintendo characters get in a big fight and have to, they have to fight each other over differences. It's like, I would say that, like, doesn't that sound a lot like Super Smash Brothers, right? Except here's my biggest problem with Super Smash Brothers. Where's the freaking story? I know that there's, like, the subspace thing and, like, Brawl and whatever, but that's not really, like, that much of a story. And it's like, Nintendo has, in my opinion, has never given us, like, a really cool, awesome world story for why all the Nintendo characters are beating the shit out of each other. It's just like, Super Smash Brothers, we threw all the Nintendo characters in, you're welcome. And, and it's not like, and again, I do prefer, like, Street Fighter, and I probably even prefer Mortal Kombat to Super Smash Brothers, honestly. But, like, because, like, Mortal Kombat has, like, so much lore and background to it. It makes it, more unique, and like why the characters are trying to kill each other, Whereas in Super Smash Brothers, it's vague and you don't really know, except that they're just there to be a fighting game in Nintendo. So what I would do is I would make a show. Maybe I'd even call it Super Smash Brothers. In fact, I wouldn't call it Stupid Mario Brothers. I'd call it Super Smash Brothers, Civil War. And it would basically just be a show based off Super Smash Brothers, but the story would be inspired by Marvel Civil War because Super Smash Brothers doesn't have a story. So Mario and Link, they have a difference of opinion on how they should go about saving this multiverse, right? Because the first thing that has to happen in a Super Smash Brothers series is you have to acknowledge that all of these characters come from different universes, but now those universes are colliding. Think Loki. But like, and like Link is like, we have to, go into people's houses and smash their pots and, and just, save people whether they like it or not. And Mario's like, nah, we can't do that. We should only fight the bad guys and, do the road less traveled. Don't worry about going into people's homes. Just go straight through the desert and the ice and, wherever Mario goes. And, go straight to Bowser's castle or Ganon's castle. And Link is like, no, how are we supposed to fund our stuff if we don't steal rupees out of people's house? And so that wouldn't really be the argument of my story, but I'm giving that as a vague example. It's like, so basically Mario and Link have a difference of opinion, and the people either join Link's team or they join Mario's team. People on Mario's team would include, of course, Luigi and all the Mario characters, plus like Fox, because he's not about stealing. He's also about like cutting a beeline to, his target, and getting the fastest route possible. So he's on Mario's team. Samus is on Mario's team. On Link's team, we would have, like, Waluigi and Wario. And it's not like Link is evil, of course. It's just like he just has this opinion about stealing rupees from random people's houses. You've seen it. And so, like, Waluigi and Wario are really into that. And then also on Link's team, we have Rosalina, who decided to go with Link because she just feels like ultimately Link will be the victor, and it's like nothing personal against Mario, and it creates some family conflict between the Mario characters. All right, I'm getting way too deep. Maybe I should write this show. Damn. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting way behind on comments now. Thank you, ASMR, for that excellent question. I'm sorry, I gotta skip some stuff because now I'm way behind. La 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 la. Marty Man says maybe we may get a official Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe. Unfortunately, unlikely, or at least anything official, because I think Nintendo has basically sold all their properties to different companies. They basically are doing what Marvel did in the 90s. You know, in the 90s, Marvel sold X-Men and Fantastic Four to Fox, and they sold Spider-Man to Sony, and they sold Hulk to Universal Studios. And over time, now that, you know, Marvel has made its own movies and was bought by Disney, they've been slowly rebuying those movie rights to create the MCU. But that took 30 years to do. So, and it's like Nintendo's not really interested in making that many movies, so unfortunately, we'll never have a cinematic universe. Now, TV rights are different. They could do a Smash Bros. Universe on like Netflix if Nintendo wanted to make a deal with them. But again, not in our lifetime, probably. At least mine. La 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 la. Let's see, TWIMC says, would you ever be interested in working on further projects related to Solid Snake or Wario? Those characters were hilarious. Super Smash Bros. Civil War would be awesome. I did write a couple episodes of Stupid Wario World, but then Matt moved away, and that kind of became Stupid Mario World. That was before we came up with Stupid Mario World. Nicholas Patton, I think someone said that the whole universe of Smash Bros. In the midst of a kid who is playing with Nintendo. Oh yeah, well, I mean that's kind of a theory because the gloves are like coming out of the toy boxes and stuff. But I think that's so dumb. If that's the real story, that's so stupid. Let the characters create the story. Yeah. I'm very particular about how stories should go. I'm lost in the comics. Marty Man said, and Sonic is sold to Paramount. But Sonic, remember, that's not a Nintendo character. That's a Sega character. And I think Sega is partnered with Paramount. So I believe anything that Sega wants to make a movie out of would go through Paramount. And again, the upcoming Super Mario movie is Universal Studios via, I think, Illumination. And that's who Nintendo has a deal with as far as the Mario movie goes, but just Mario. But yeah, Sonic is not Nintendo. I know that they work together a lot these days, but Sega, it's not Nintendo. No, Killjoy, I've not talked about the new Lord of the Rings series coming out, and I've heard that they just finished filming Season 1 for $300 million, making it the most expensive TV show of all time. It better be good. You know, as much as I love the Lord of the Rings movies, and I do, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is like some of my favorite movies, I was really hoping that this new Lord of the Rings series, like even though we have a perfect movie trilogy, I was really hoping that this new Lord of the Rings series was going to be like the story of the books again. Like, I thought this first season would be the Fellowship of the Ring. And I thought that what we were getting was, like, instead of a 3-hour version of Fellowship, I thought we were going to get a long 10-episode, 10-hour version of Fellowship of the Rings. I thought that's what we were getting. But no, this Lord of the Rings show, it takes place in a completely different time period of Middle-earth, which unfortunately makes me kind of weary. Especially since they spent $300 million on it. That's a big gamble for something that isn't the story of Lord of the Rings. I mean, obviously they said they've taken some inspiration from other Tolkien materials, you know, but it's like, can't we just do Lord of the Rings again? I know we already got it perfect, but can't we do it again more perfect? I don't know. I'm weird. I really wanted a longer version of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I want that 30-hour cut of Lord of the Rings. I thought that's what we were getting with the Amazon show. But I feel like they're basically using the Lord of the Rings name so they can basically just make up their own story and do a medieval drama in the style of like Game of Thrones, but call it Lord of the Rings. I feel like that's more of what we're getting. We'll find out soon next year. Yeah. Yeah, Killjoy is right. It takes place during the second age of Middle Earth. So we'll see what happens when it comes up next year. Nicholas Penn says, I have no idea what to think about that. Supremacy Mecha Hunter says, what do you think about No Way Home? Talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm not excited to watch until there's a trailer. That's really interesting. I talked about this a little bit like months ago. But yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home, which is the upcoming third Spider-Man film starring Tom Holland. And it will also star Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. You know, in every Spider-Man film we get a new like MCU side character. In Homecoming we had Iron Man. In Far From Home we got Nick Fury, but well, actually I don't want to spoil anything about it in case you didn't see the twist at the end. And then in this one we're getting Doctor Strange. So here's what I think happened. And I by the way, I am really excited for this movie because, well, I love Marvel and they've never really let me down. Like, for example, like Black Widow, the newest film, is probably my least favorite film, but it was still good. It just wasn't great to me. So, I mean, I'm always excited for Marvel. I love Marvel stuff. All of the Marvel shows on Disney Plus have been fire. They've been excellent, especially Loki. That was my favorite show of the year so far. But what were we talking about? Oh, man. Oh, No Way Home. Wow, my brain today. No Way Home. I know that they haven't released a trailer yet, and there's like several theories why. But honestly, because of all the hype and the press surrounding, where's the trailer? That's like getting more like traction than if they just released an actual trailer. It almost feels like they're not releasing a trailer on purpose because that word of mouth has spread everywhere. And honestly, it's a Marvel Spider-Man movie. Do they even need to release a trailer? People are already excited to see it. In all honesty, we don't need a trailer. And we'd be all the better for not having a trailer, because that means we'd have zero spoilers, which I like. So I'm good. I mean, my roommate Brandon, you guys know Brandon from Poor Life, he never watches movie trailers anyway because he never wants to be spoiled when he sees a movie. Now, I do watch movie trailers. If the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer came out, of course I would watch it. Because, I mean, I don't like to be spoiled, but I do. And also I have to review these movie trailers. Well, I don't have to, but I do, And, I want to see what's going on. But again, if they never released the trailer, I'd be fine. That'd be cool, actually. I could finally go into a movie blind and not know anything about it for once, just like in the old days. No, I don't need a trailer for it. But I was going to say my theory on why they haven't released a trailer for it is because at some point, last year, people were like, oh, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield might show up because Doctor Strange is there, and it's like Multiverse of Madness is the Doctor Strange movie coming out after Spider-Man. So and also Electro and Doc Ock are in the movie, so we're definitely getting the other Spider-Man in the movie. Oh, it's going to be live-action Spider-Verse. And all of these rumors cropped up before Sony or Marvel or Disney had any time to be like, no, that's not what's happening. And the rumor mill just kept going and going to the point where now it's like, if they release the trailer and they show that there's no Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, who, by the way, I don't think either of them are going to be in the movie, then people would be disappointed that they're not in the trailer and then disappointed they're not in the movie. So I think that they're trying their best to dissuade people. They've even had both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in separate interviews tell people they're not in the movie. So they're probably not in the movie. And, again, but they're probably worried if they release a trailer and they're not in the trailer, people are going to be like, nah, rage quit, nah, where's Tobey Maguire, guys, they're not in the movie. So for so many reasons, it's probably important that they don't release a trailer. And instead, you'll just be surprised when you watch the movie that, yes, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield aren't in the movie, but wow, that was an amazing movie, probably. So you don't, care that much, because you'll have seen the whole movie and not just watched a trailer without them, where, you know what I mean? Because you'll be more disappointed that they aren't in the trailer, because now, they're not in the movie. But if you watch the movie, you'll be like, they're not in the movie, but then you watch the whole movie and you're like, it was a really cool movie. You know what I mean? So, no trailer, probably. I don't think we need it. I probably missed more comments. Just who asked me that question in the first place? Now I don't even remember. Chris Williams says, Rich, how are you, buddy? Hello. Yeah, Chaotic Jedi, they announced that new blade 2-3 years ago now with is it Marshala Ali, I think his name is? I don't remember the actor's name, but I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think he looks like he could be Blade. Blah, 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 blah. Supremacy Mech Hunter says, I forgot what year No Way Home comes out. It comes out this year. It comes out in December. If it doesn't get delayed because of the ongoing crisis. Marty Man, I already talked for 10 minutes about what I thought of Idris Elba playing Knuckles. You'll have to just go back in time. Let's see. Nope, they were never spotted on set. Those pictures were posted to the internet, but not by Sony, so those are not real pictures. Probably. Hey, DZD. Nacho Taco says, I still want a Fantastic Four TV show. Well, you're getting a movie in 2 years, so I hope it's good. Okay, I think I'm finally at the end. Supremacy Mech Hunter says there is stock footage of the scene that was leaked by Sony. I don't think it was leaked by Sony. I feel like I've seen everything that has been leaked, and we do have a pretty clear picture of Spider-Man on set with Doctor Strange. But the ones that were leaked before, people were like, oh, that's Tobey Maguire. I don't think it's Tobey Maguire. I really don't. Even if it is a real picture from the movie, I don't think it's Tobey Maguire. Hey, you know what? I tell you what, guys, if Andrew Garfield and or Tobey Maguire are in the movie, or they do end up in the movie, then awesome. That's awesome. I'm just saying that they're not, because I think it's highly unlikely that they are, and I personally don't want to be disappointed if they're not in the movie. Because, I mean, I've hyped myself up for too many movies, you know? For example, The Last Jedi, not The Last Jedi, but yeah, The Last Jedi too, but Rise of Skywalker, for example. I would have probably enjoyed The Rise of Skywalker so much more if I hadn't been like, oh, I can't wait to see this and this and this and this, which were like all the theories I had and theories I saw online, and just like kind of imagining what was in the movie and then seeing the movie. And by the way, the Rise of Skywalker, it's not a bad movie. It's not the best Star Wars movie. But I mean, I would have enjoyed it more if it wasn't for that. I think, I think that if I went in blind, I think I would have enjoyed it more because I wouldn't have had any expectations. So I'm going into Spider-Man No Way Home thinking that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield aren't in it, so that in the fluke chance that they are in it, then I can be like, oh, awesome. But if they aren't in it, I can be like, okay, that's what I thought. It's a smart mindset to have. Let's see here. ASMR says, do you read any books about acting or filmmaking? Can you recommend any? I don't remember. In college and in high school I read a lot of acting and filmmaking books, but those are probably all outdated now. That was like, 16, 17 years ago. Killjoy says they gonna hit up with a surprise cameo like Link in episode 75. Right. Maybe. Marty Man says the question is, do we need an episode 10? No, I don't think we do, because The Mandalorian is the best Star Wars we've had in years, and they're like, they're doing Ahsoka, they're doing the, potentially the Republic stuff, they're doing Obi-Wan, Star Wars is TV now, it's Disney Plus. And their main focus is on the Mandalorian era. Book of Boba Fett is coming out later this year. And a bunch of stuff that take place in that time period. It's like all that stuff that happened between episode 6 and 7. That's like what Star Wars is right now. And I don't really see them going to an episode 10 for a while, if ever. So, I don't know. We don't need an episode 10. I don't think we needed an episode 7, 8, and 9 either, to be frank. But I sure do like The Mandalorian. That's the Star Wars I need. Killjoy says, nah, I don't know. I'm not in the MCU fandom. Oh, that hurts me. That hurts me so bad. It's the best fandom. Explain yourself. Ooh. Supremacy Mecha Hunter says, imagine if P.W.S. Anderson directed Stupid Mario Brothers. That would be really bad. For people who don't know, Paul W.S. Anderson, and I call him P.W.S. Anderson because I don't even like to call him Paul. Because there is a Paul Anderson who is a good filmmaker, and then there's Paul W.S. Anderson who is the director of like Resident Evil. He has made some good, okay stuff. Like, he directed Event Horizon, which is a really cool sci-fi horror movie. That's probably his best movie. But other than that, it's mostly a bunch of garbage. And so, yeah, I don't want him to direct any stupid Mario or Super Mario stuff, because it would be bad. Chaotic Jedi says, I did some research on Matrix 4 upon finding out it's greenlit, and I'm kind of sad Lawrence Fishburne isn't in it. Are you just finding out about Matrix 4 right now? That's crazy, because they've been talking about that for years. In fact, we got the first footage of them doing the stunts and everything last year, I want to say before COVID even. They had to stop production because of COVID like everything else, and then they started it up again. But, yeah, man, Matrix 4 has been in the news for 3 years, 4 years. Anyways, but I agree with you, though. Sorry about that. I get so sassy sometimes. I agree with you, though. I wish Lawrence Fishburne was in it. I don't know why he's not. Maybe he couldn't do it. Maybe he had scheduling conflicts. Although, if they're like, oh, we need you back for Matrix, I'd be like, I'm doing the Matrix and forget whatever else I was doing. But sounds like the story they wrote doesn't really involve Morpheus, which I know what you're thinking. It's like, what kind of Matrix sequel would you write that doesn't involve Morpheus? But I don't know. We're going to wait and see. I love the Matrix. I'm not the biggest fan of Matrix 2 and 3, though, so I don't know what to expect from the Matrix 4, but don't expect it to be as good as the first movie. Almost nothing can top the original Matrix. Definitely not the Matrix sequels, so I don't know why Matrix 4 would be any different. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited to see the Matrix 4. But I'm kind of expecting a movie on the caliber of the Matrix sequels, maybe even a little worse. I'm still excited for it, but don't think it's going to be as good as the original, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, Marty, man. I'm kind of trying to turn this away from personal Rich Alvarez stupid Mario questions. Let's see. ASMR says, have you seen In the Heights, Free Guy, Jungle Cruise, and/or Space Jam: New Legacy? I haven't seen Free Guy yet because I think it's still just in theaters. And remember, I haven't been to a movie theater since 2019. I did see Jungle Cruise. I got it on Disney Plus, and I saw Space Jam: New Legacy. I actually enjoyed Jungle Cruise. I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. I really liked the main characters, and the plot was kind of a ripoff of the first Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not going to say how, but just watch it. It's a fun movie. It's a really good... They also took a lot of cues from the 1999 Brendan Fraser The Mummy. I love that version of The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. That's my favorite version of The Mummy. I even like it more than the 30s Mummy. It's way better than the Tom Cruise Mummy. Let's get that out. But anyways, oh, do you see Banjo back there? Hey, Banjo! Banjo! Oh, he's licking himself back there. He's right there. And then Space Jam was crap. I mean, it was fun. It's just like the original movie was like such a revolution in like animation on top of like live action, and then they did nothing with that until Looney Tunes Back in Action, which is better than Space Jam, but nobody watched it. I don't know. Space Jam 2 is not good. It's okay. Let's see. Watched like 5 MCU. Killjoy says, I've watched like 5 MCU movies, but the rest of my knowledge comes from memes and spoilers. I think it's cool, but I'm not as invested as I'd like to be. Time to get invested. Or Killjoy, I think you need to go to the bank because you're about to make an investment. Insert jokes about stocks and bonds. Invest. Let's see. Yep, my cat's there. Let's see. Supremacy Maker says, remember when Roland Emmerich directed Godzilla? The design was decent, but he did it wrong, and it also seems he had Kaiju fetish. I don't know about that part, but like, yeah, I don't like 1998's Godzilla. The sad part is like, when it comes to Roland Emmerich, I love the original Stargate film. I love Independence Day. He directed those movies. And then he directed Godzilla, which was crap, and made nothing good after that for some reason. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, 1998's Godzilla sucks because the creature, I'm going to call him the creature because he's not Godzilla, looks bad. This plot is bad. Acting is lame. It's just a bad movie. Thank God for 2014's Godzilla, which is way better, and Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019, I think, is when it came out. And of course, Godzilla vs. Kong, which I gotta admit, guys, as dumb as the plot in Godzilla vs. Kong is, might be my favorite Godzilla movie because the action is pretty good if you like kaiju movies. Anyways. Killjoy says, yes, finally someone who liked Back in Action more than Space Jam. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like, some people didn't like the Looney Tunes before watching Space Jam, which is a crazy thought to me. But maybe you just didn't watch them when they played the old reruns on Saturday mornings before Space Jam came out. Or maybe you were born after Space Jam came out when there really wasn't any Looney Tunes around. And so your first experience with the Looney Tunes was Space Jam. And so when Looney Tunes Back in Action came out and you were expecting Space Jam, you got Back in Action. Back in Action is nothing like Space Jam, but let's get one thing clear. Looney Tunes Back in Action, directed by the great Joe Dante, is the best Looney Tunes movie ever made because the characters actually act like the Looney Tunes, and the movie feels like a Looney Tunes movie. Space Jam, I love Space Jam, but at its core, it's a movie about Michael Jordan, which is great. I love Space Jam, but it's not really about the Looney Tunes. It's kind of like Michael Jordan, and then the Looney Tunes are just kind of there, and they kind of act like themselves, but they don't really get to like be the Looney Tunes. In Looney Tunes Back in Action, they get to be the Looney Tunes, and it's about the Looney Tunes. I mean, I wish we didn't even have the human characters in that, though again, that was Brendan Fraser at his prime, but it's kind of like how I feel about the Transformers movie. Just make a movie about the Transformers. We don't need Sam Witwicky. We don't need human characters in our Transformers movie. I mean, that again, that's what I'm saying. I love Godzilla vs. Kong, but the worst part about that movie is the human characters. Hollywood's got to grow some balls and just like make a kaiju movie where like we see humans for maybe 5 minutes, just so somebody can be like, "Oh my God, it's Godzilla!" You know, like we just want to see these guys fight. We don't need the bullshit story of like, oh, they're gonna fight because of, you know, legendary wartime mandate. Like, no, we just want to see a giant monkey and a giant lizard fight each other. I don't know, man. So, anyways, Looney Tunes, Back in Action, best Looney Tunes movie. It's great. Killjoy says, okay, but Roger Rabbit tramps both Looney Tunes movies in terms of half live action, half animation. That's my thing. I mean, it's good in that it did it first. I think I do prefer Roger Rabbit also. But Looney Tunes Back in Action, though. Yeah, the Big W says, do you think the Mario movie by Illumination coming out next year or the year after that will be any good? I don't know. I think it will. I hope it will. We'll see. Dan Erickson, thank you for super chatting. Dan Erickson says, what if Peggy Carter and Bad Batch Season 1 finale? I actually have not watched the season finale of Bad Batch yet. I've watched every other episode. I just haven't gotten to the finale yet. I did watch the What If. I liked it. I kind of wish they had started with a different What If, and I don't know. That's kind of unfair to say. It's like we're going to get the Peggy Carter episode eventually. It's just like I would have liked to have seen like, you know, color me Spider-Man fan, but I would have liked to have seen something about like Spider-Man or like the one on T'Challa as Star-Lord. I gotta admit the Captain Peggy Carter was like one of the stories I was least interested in, and I don't know why. But I wish that wasn't the first episode. But ultimately, you know what I really wish? I really wish Disney Plus would grow some balls. I guess that's the thing I'm saying today, grow some balls. And just release all the episodes on the same day. It's like, why even have a streaming service if you're only going to release one episode a week? Fuck! Remember when Netflix revolutionized the way we watch TV shows? Because every single episode of not Game of Thrones, of House of Cards, back then that was a good show before we found out some things, the entire season released on the same day, and we're like, this is the new way we're going to watch media. And every other streaming service from Hulu to Amazon Prime Video copied that format of dropping an entire season in a single day. And then Disney comes around and we're like, oh, we're Disney, we're better than you, and we're going to go back to appointment weekly television. Now, I'll admit, I don't think WandaVision would have been as good if it was released all in one day. It's a good show, but what really made WandaVision great was like every week we'd be like, oh, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? And it built up that momentum and that mystery. But ultimately, as some of you know, like I love WandaVision, but the finale of WandaVision is probably its weakest part. And a lot of the mystery and everything didn't really get wrapped up, and we never really got to find out more about Wanda's powers. Now, allegedly, we're going to find out more about that in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. But my point is, if they had released all of Wanda... So I'm basically defeating my own point, because I'm saying if WandaVision was released all in one day, it wouldn't have been as good, and it wouldn't have been. However, I don't think just because one show would have benefited from that, that doesn't mean I want the system to go back to that. I prefer binge television. I hate watching an hour of a show at a time on a weekly basis. I really, really hate it. And I don't think it bugged me as much on anything until now with What If. It's like, What If are just these 20-minute cartoons that are unconnected to the main MCU, allegedly, unless the multiverse, again, we'll see later. But, it's just like this is what happens when this happens, and this is what happens when this happens. Like, these are just like little one-off cartoons. This whole season could have been uploaded in one day. And it should have been. Disney, when will you learn? Sorry. Parker has super chatted. Thank you, Parker. And says, thanks for the great content. Thank you, Parker, for being a fan. And great name, Parker. I like it. It's like Peter Parker. Spider-Man. Someone is coming upstairs. Who is it? I was wrong. No one's coming upstairs. Someone has broken into my house. Hello?
It's just me, a burglar.
Oh, burglar's here.
I'm here to burgle.
It's Corey.
I'm stealing your cats.
No!
I'm just stealing Rufus.
No.
Okay, I'll just steal Banjo.
Alright. No, that's fine. Let's see, I've lost chat again. Let's see, how long have we been going? Oh, we've been going for over an hour. Alright, well, what else do you guys want to do? You like keep doing this Q&A? Well, I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. If somebody super chats and wants to change what we're doing here in the next 5 minutes, I'll go with the flow. But if not, then I think we're going to wrap up. So I will say that the last thing I want to talk about is Star Wars. I was going to say Star Wars Vision, and then I realized I don't really want to talk about that. Kobe Bandicoot 01 says, would you love to see Crash Bandicoot for Smash Bros? Again, it'd be cool. But so many people ask me questions like this. I haven't played Smash Bros in probably 3 years. Yeah. I haven't played it since I think I bought it for the Switch and then played it like twice. Because, again, I haven't, like, the last Smash Brothers game that I, like, played and, like, really, like, tried to unlock all the characters, like, the one I really cared about was Melee. And then, I don't know, it's like, it was all the same thing after that, except maybe not even as good, And if you don't believe me, just watch, like, 1,000 videos on why Melee is the best Smash Brothers. Some of it's pretentious, but some of it's, like, it makes sense. It's like, oh, the timing of the moves and everything. But, like, I don't know, it's not just that. Like, again, I don't know what it is, but it's like I prefer Mortal Kombat. I prefer Street Fighter. They just feel like more fluid action fighting games. I don't know. AK is here. AK says nothing like coming in at the end. Well, actually, AK, as I said, I'm probably going to wrap up here in a couple minutes, but the whole thing was that this is just called the whatever stream because I was just kind of going with the flow and seeing what we started out with, doing a map quiz, and now we're just doing Q&A, and basically super chats change the flow and change the subject and change what we're doing. ASMR has super chatted. Thank you, ASMR, and says sample Siva Gunner songs see Mario athletic theme. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, I gotta use this keyboard. Mario athletic theme. And it's Silvaguna songs. Oh. Oops. Civigunner.
MailChimp store for free. Free as a
Brought to you by MailChimp.
Get your business online.
So I guess this is
MailChimp store for free.
I mean, this is just the, this is a song from Super Mario World. But thank you. I mean, it's awesome. I love it. I loved that game as a kid. I've used this song in of course, Stupid Mario Brothers a lot. I used this at least twice. But it's interesting. It's interesting that you credited Silva Gunner specifically, because Silva Gunner's the one that uploaded this specific file, but this is a song that is directly taken from the game of Super Mario World. Just in case you didn't know, this is I have this on. I have an old CD with this song on it because I'm looking there when I should be looking there. I have this on CD because I have the original soundtrack to Super Mario World. This is the song. This is just ripped from that CD. But thank you so much for the super chat. AK, what should we do? AK got here just a few minutes ago. Should should we do something else? Should I sing a song? Oh, ASMR says there's a twist in the song and super chatted just to tell me that. That is dedication right there. Well, let me see. What's the twist? Okay, that's funny. I didn't see that coming. I feel bad now that I just didn't. I really thought it was just going to be the original track. That's hilarious. Oh boy, Fabian says "Sweet Home Alabama" and karaoke. Yeah, we did a whole karaoke stream the other day. Are we gonna do karaoke, AK? Although I don't sing country. You'd have to pay me an extravagant amount of money. Extravagant, is that a word? I think I mean extravagant. Or, wow. You'd have to pay me a lot to sing Sweet Home Alabama, because I promised myself a long time ago that was a song I was never going to sing. I don't sing country songs. Yeah, not going to happen. Let's see, Dan Erickson says, I want to break free. I actually already sang that on last week's karaoke stream. I'm sorry that stream's so long. You'll have to find it, but oh god, also what was I gonna do? I'm thinking. Oh, I remember. I was gonna take the "You're the Best Around" parody from not Plumber Night, from Poor Life episode 3, and make that a standalone music video at some point, next time I remember to do that. You know what song I hear at karaoke all the time, and I can't believe that people still sing it? Because like it's so funny. Well, I live here in California, so it's like, especially on the east side of California, for some reason, like a lot of the karaoke bars, like, people sing a lot of country. I don't get it. I don't see the appeal, but people are like, oh man, I can't. The funny thing is, I can't remember the real lyrics to the song, because every time I hear somebody singing it at a bar, I kind of mumble under my breath fake lyrics. I actually have fake lyrics for this song, but again, I won't even release a parody video of me singing this song because I don't want to sing country. But in fact, never mind. Just, there's a country song. I won't even describe it. I hate it. I hear it all the time. How about, by the way, by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I like Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I like Under the Bridge and what's the song about LA? You know, and I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. I mean, that is Under the Bridge. Duh. Because of the chorus, Under the Bridge and and I like some other Red Hot Chili Pepper songs that I, for some reason, I'm blanking on right now. California, Californication, and also California, rest in peace. Of course, they got several songs about LA and California. Killjoy says, quick question. Since you're here, between me and Archie, who would the Darkness's favorite? Be honest, no one will be offended. We are trying to make a point. Who would be Darkness's favorite? What kind of sick game are you guys playing? I would love to sing "Take Me Home, Country Roads," Fabian. I'm sorry, Killjoy. I can't decide. I'll have to just become the Darkness and find out. Maybe I'll go super meta later and kind of go deep in my head and figure out who would the Darkness like more. But I can't possibly do that right now. Let's see. Can I sing "Blame It on the Boogie" by Michael Jackson? I would love to sing "Blame It on the Boogie" by Michael Jackson. You know what, ASMR, you already super chatted, so I'm not going to be stupid about it. I'll sing it. That'll be the first song I sing. I'll tell you what, just because everyone's in the mood now, I'll do about 10 minutes of 10 to 15 minutes of karaoke. We'll see, or at least I'm going to sing "Blame It on the Boogie" for ASMR. We'll say that. Got it. I'm gonna be nice guy. I'm gonna be nice guy. This keyboard. Although I feel like I'm already kind of losing my voice because I've been talking for so long. And I was up really late last night, so that doesn't help either. All right, I've got the karaoke track here. Let me try to get it on.
Okay, listen up.
Let me get it on OBS here. Let's see. Do I have display capture? Why don't I see it? Oh, it's because I made this too big now. So let me shrink myself and put myself in a corner. Whoa, that's too small. And now there's this weird YouTube ad. Damn it. I hate when I screw up at this. I hope this is the right size. It's close enough. Close enough to what the YouTube video's aspect ratio is. Brought to you by whatever this is.
Thoughts. Negative me. No. Should have started with you. Spontaneous me. Already ordering drinks. Lazy me. We gotta sell our plate.
Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to see all the lyrics on this. Let me turn desktop audio on, that way you can actually hear the song. Gotta get my vape in for some reason. Alright. My baby's always dancing, it wouldn't be a bad thing, but I don't get no loving, and that's no lie. We spent the night in Frisco, and every kind of disco. From that night I kissed our love goodbye. Don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, Don't on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Woo! The boogie bugs me, but somehow it has drugged me. Spellbound rhythm gets me on my feet. I changed my life completely. I've seen the lightning leave me. My baby can't take her eyes off of me. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't you blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Woo! I just can't control my feet. I just can't control my feet. Okay, the rest is just like this, so. Well, that was fun. Anybody else have a super chat song they'd like to request? Let's see. Oh no, Killjoy says I gotta go, but it was it was no sick game, I promise you, about the darkness thing. No, Killjoy, why? Oh. Dan Erickson says, singer, good. Angelina says, I love the way Richie says boogie. ASMR says fire. And this was ASMR's suggestion, so thank you. You know what, Dan Erickson? Just because I love that song so much, I'm going to do that one. This is the last freebie you guys get, though. I'm going to do Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Because why not? Green Day. Boulevard of Broken Dreams karaoke.
To reduce the risk of wildfires, PG&E may
I guess this is what we're
proactively
doing
turn
now.
off power when severe weather is forecast.
Remember 20 minutes ago when I said I was almost done? I guess I was wrong.
Shut off. Update your contact.
It's been a minute since I've sung this one. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk alone. And I walk alone, I walk alone. And I walk alone, I walk my shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind. On the borderline, on the edge of where I walk alone. Read between the lines, what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs to know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. And I walk alone, I walk my shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then I walk alone. And And, you know, that goes back into the chorus, so that's enough of that one, too. But that one's fun. I love that one. Ha! Gotta get some more of this here. Gatorade. Okay. What's next? It's up to AK. Not to put any pressure on you, AK, but, you know, you just got here. Let's see. Matthew Karoshia, to answer your question earlier, is this just random stuff? It's, again, it was me doing quirky quizzes, then it was Q&A, now apparently it's karaoke. It's just, again, whatever you super chat, I'll make happen, within reason. AK says, why me? I don't know. I thought you'd have some good ideas. Or at least have a song suggestion or something. AK, you always have such wonderful ideas. You know what, Crazy Hannah? I like Anastasia, but I don't care for the villain song that much. Like, it's kind of funny, but it's not my favorite. It's no Be Prepared from The Lion King, as far as villain songs go. Okay. Everybody always dips out when I do karaoke. It's like I had like about 40 viewers earlier, and now I only have 20. I always lose half my audience when I start singing, for some reason. Alright, well, since no one is super chatting, and I said I wouldn't do any more freebies. I lied, I guess, because I'm gonna do another one, but what should I do? Oh, I'm like looking down here, but because you guys can't see the side where I'm like looking at other stuff. Let's do thinking. Oh boy. ASMR has super chatted Jump Up Superstar or Whenever Whatever Wherever by Shakira. Jump Up Superstar. That sounds really familiar. Oh, that's the song from Mario Galaxy, but I don't know that one very well. I also don't know. Oh, I do know Whenever Shakira. Karaoke. All right, I'll do my best. I haven't heard this song in forever.
Came back, that bold seasoning was drawing something closer. And once they taste
You were born that far away, so we could both push both fun of distance. Lucky that I love a foreign man for the lucky fact of your existence. Baby, I would climb the Andes solely to count the freckles on your body. Don't remember this part. Imagine the only part I remember is the chorus to A Million Ways to Love Somebody. La 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 la. Can't you see I'm at your feet? I'm at your feet. Whenever, wherever we're meant to be together, I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear. They're over, here under, you'll never have to wonder. We can always play by ear, but that's the deal, my dear. You asked for it. Lucky that my lips not only mumble, They spill kisses like a fountain. Lucky that my... Wow. Don't remember that part. Alright, that's enough of that song. I hope that satisfied enough. Since I'm picking the songs, until we get more super chats, I will do my favorite song that we did last stream, which of course is the Bo Burnham... Funny Feeling. Thank you, ASMR. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Stunning 8K resolution, meditation app, meditation app. In honor of the revolution, it's half. I'm starting over because I had like. I'm getting my letters twisted because my tongue is really dry from doing that Shakira song. So I'm like half. Red leather, yellow leather. Okay. Let's start this one over, shall we? Stunning 8K resolution meditation app. In honor of the revolution, it's half off at the Gap. Deadpool self-awareness, loving parents, harmless fun. The backlash to the thing that's just begun. I'll get to yours next, ASMR. There it is again, that funny feeling. That funny feeling. There it is again, that funny feeling. That funny feeling. The Surgeon General's pop-up shop, Robert Iger's face. A discount Etsy Hydropop, Bugles take on race. Female Colonel Sanders, easy answer, Civil War. The whole world at your fingertips, the ocean at your door. The live-action Lion King, the Pepsi halftime show. 20,000 years of this, 7 more to go. Carpool karaoke, Steve Aoki, Logan Paul. A gift shop at the gun range, a mass shooting at the mall. There it is again, that funny feeling. That funny feeling. There it is again, that funny feeling. That funny feeling. Reading Pornhub's terms of service, going for a drive. Obeying all the traffic laws in Grand Theft Auto 5. Agoraphobic, losing focus, cover blown. A book on getting better, hand delivered by a drone. Total disassociation, fully out your mind. Googling derealization, hating what you find. That unapparent summer air and early fall. The quiet comprehending of the ending of it all. And there it is again. that funny feeling. That funny feeling. There it is again. That funny feeling. That funny feeling. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon, you ain't. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon, just wait. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon, you ain't. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon, you ain't. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Hey, what can you say? We were overdue, but it'll be over soon, you ain't. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da-da. Love that song. All right. I had a super chat a minute ago, and it was for Octopus's Garden by the Beatles, which is a Ringo song. By the way.
Sometimes I just feel worthless. Like everything's my fault. But then my dad told me.
Just smile more.
All right. See, Richard Starkey, that's Ringo Starr's real name, by the way. Whose real name is Richard Starkey. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He'd let us in, knows where we've been, in his octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves. Resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. I'm doing the whole song because it's Beatles. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. The song is kind of long, isn't it? We would be so happy, you and me. No one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. All right, what next? I'm gonna do just the beginning of Broken Wings because I think it's awesome, but I probably can't do the whole song. Broken Wings, Mister. Come on, do it. Come on, do it now. There we go.
Grammarly helps make your writing clear and concise, no matter where you are. Compose a cover letter that
good night,
stands
ASMR.
out thanks to flawless writing and compelling word choice.
What is with these ads today?
Inspire your team with
The sound of youth. Alright, gotta get my 80s raspy voice for this one. Baby, don't understand why we can't just hold on to each other's hands. This time might be the last, I fear, unless I make it all too clear. I need you so. Oh, so take these broken wings. All right, I'm done. It's a great song, but it's so cheesy. The hell was that? Must have been TV? Something. I don't know Soldiers of the Wasteland, so I can't sing it. I'm so sorry, Delta. Let me think here. What is something... I wonder if they have, and they probably don't. Somebody would have made it. Somebody would have made it, but it's probably not good. I need... What shall I sing? What shall I sing? Can you sing a 90s song? Oh, I definitely can. Corey, what 90s song should I sing?
You should sing With or Without You by NSYNC.
With or without you. I don't remember how most of that goes, though. You tear it on my heart.
Yeah. But when we are apart, I feel it too.
You know what? I'm gonna find a 90s song in my range. Actually, I'll do some Boys to Men.
What about like Bye Bye Bye?
Bye bye bye. No, that's I'm not really feeling that one right now. But what about let's see, Water Runs Dry.
I give you solutions, you give me nothing.
I'm sorry, Corey.
Oh, so you're gonna go Boys to Men instead?
I'm gonna go Boys to Men. You know.
I had no idea you could find this much on Ancestry.
This is my mom's yearbook picture from high school.
There's my mom's yearbook
How did I
picture.
even get this? That's my...
All right. I actually have a video of me singing You Are Not Alone from a few years ago. Ah! We don't even talk anymore. And we don't even know what we argue about. Don't even say I love you no more. 'Cause saying how we feel is no longer allowed. Some people work things out, and some just don't know how to change. Let's not wait till the water runs dry. We might watch our whole lives pass us by. Let's don't wait till the water runs dry. We'll make the biggest mistake of our lives. Don't do it, baby. Ooh, now, It's very soulful. Now they can see the tears in our eyes, baby. But we don't deny pain that lies deep in our hearts. Well, maybe that's a pain we can't hide. Na 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 na. 'Cause everybody knows what we're both torn apart. Why do we hurt each other? Why do we push love away? Let's don't wait till the water runs dry. We might watch our whole lives pass us by. Let's don't wait till the water runs dry. We'll make the biggest mistake of our lives. Don't do it, baby. All right, that's good. I like that song. Porque no las dos. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Can I get that in karaoke?
Every time nacho fries came back, that bold seasoning was drawing something closer. And once they taste that warm nacho cheese sauce, they won't stop till there's...
I give her all my love, that's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. I love her. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me, and I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. Ooh, Macau Shadakal just super chatted $10. Thank you. Did you have a song request? Looks like some people want some Elton John over here. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. Okay, I'm gonna do some yellow brick. Ah! There we go. AK saying uh-oh for some reason. Uh-oh, what happened? Stream dead. Oh no, what happened? What? Oh, shoot.